It's like a small T4 88.
Good to see you.
Why would they make the T488?
I don't know.
Because people with Honda Civics like go bing 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 ba.
It's a PT88. It's a Chinese PT88.
Do they work for shit?
I mean,
Like normally?
They make like those turbos are maxed out at like 900 horse or 1,000 horse.
yeah, exactly.
Like they're
But
wasted at that.
you are making some boost to this, right?
Yeah.
Well, what'd your injector data show? It was making some power.
Yeah, it was making some power. It was like 880 somewhere in there.
Yeah. So you're like at the limit of the turbo.
Yeah. So,
But it
and that was at 30 pounds. Like that was all of it. That was
but
all
it
the-
runs like a turd.
I mean,
It does.
Now looking at the torque converter backing up on this lift, I'm thinking,
I
We
think
probably found the culprit there.
Yeah, I think. It's
But we have other plans.
let's see all this good
New plans.
stuff
Oh,
you
yes.
got.
Unboxing, my friend.
Oh yeah, here we go.
You can tell by the Chinese box.
This.
VS racing things are about to happen. There's some help with this.
Unbagging.
So this is another 88.
This is like a better quality Wang Dong turbo.
Well, this is like what I run on my car. And this is a better 88. This is a T6 88.
No, yeah.
And that's got like the nice bits. I mean,
Is that a bearing turbo or a bushing
it's a
turbo?
bushing turbo.
Yeah.
Really? It turns like a bearing turbo.
Big T6 housing.
Yeah. So that's our main thing that's going to make a big power difference is the back housing being able to flow more. That creates back pressure. Like
What about your exhaust side of your turbo? Are we needing parts for that, or you got them?
No,
Yeah.
he's got them.
I got them there.
There's the Marlin flange right there.
Yeah.
And then we got the T6.
The bolt flange right
Yeah, we got to size up to that, or you got a big enough?
here.
I mean, I think we're just going to go full.
It doesn't sound good.
I mean, we'll see.
We're going to,
I don't know what it looks like.
We can
underneath.
make the exhaust pipe fit it. I mean, it'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Make the exhaust pipe fit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna, like it's just a short section because it's got two V bands down below, so it shouldn't be that bad.
Oh, valve spring.
Valve springs?
Yeah.
I think valve springs are not going to hurt this thing.
Valve
You said
springs-
the valve springs were something you didn't know what they were.
I
right?
know.
Now, this is the main.
That's the main thing right there.
You want to tell the information about
This
this?
is
The sloppy stage 2.
Amazon sloppy stage.
The Amazon one. though,
$148 camshaft.
So did it come from China?
I mean,
Probably.
it come in an Amazon package, no name. So
Does not sell. Let's see this jewel.
I mean, it looks.
So you
great.
only bought the best of the best
I
in
mean,
camshaft.
you have to. If you're gonna go sloppy, you gotta go
I
sloppy.
mean, it's got fogging oil on it though, so I mean,
I
the
mean-
Chinese did something right.
I mean, it's a camshaft.
The machine work doesn't look horrible, at least.
I mean, I don't think it is. This is probably like name brand seconds quality or like what they threw in the trash. So, I mean, it'll be all right. There's literally nothing stamped on it.
So do you have a clue of specs?
I mean,
Yeah, sloppy stage 2.
it's a sloppy stage 2. It's like,
Sloppy stage 2.
that's the...
It's like a 224, or are they bigger than that?
No, it's like a 228, I think.
That sounds like something Ty would hire on a Saturday night.
I think that's sloppy seconds, I think. That's not...
No.
So, yeah, we're gonna...
Yeah, but the video game crowd probably calls it stage 2.
So,
That's true.
I
Well,
mean,
everything's a stage. That turbo's like stage 6.
yeah.
Like, we're stage.
So you got no specs on this.
No, I can tell you specs.
Yeah,
in a
you have to
second.
look it up.
And why did you buy something like that?
Because the one that's in there is real small. Like...
Now there is a cam called the Truck Norris. I thought you'd buy that.
I know, but like, I could have. But, I mean, this is so cheap.
You know, you do get what you pay for sometimes.
I know.
We're trying to turn Clifford into Brutus.
I know.
And,
Oh.
you know, I mean, this ain't helping.
I mean, you don't know yet. Maybe this is gonna be the best thing ever.
I mean,
You know,
the
I think there's a
sloppy
pretty good
stage 2
chance.
Maybe the sloppy stage 2 off of Amazon is better than the one off Summit.
I mean,
Well, have you found the specs on this beautiful
Just-
cam yet?
Yeah, give me a second.
Because I'm not, loaded with faith.
It's pretty small.
So what's this torque?
228, 230 at 50, 585, 585, 112 lobe set.
And what is
cam
it
unit
at 50?
is. 1 sec.
228, 230. One of the most popular cams for a turbocharged 5.3 is literally the description of the cam.
Easy to say.
Increases mid-range and top-end power without sacrificing low-end torque.
Yeah. You know, Cody, if you're gonna put shitty Chinese parts on your motor, it'd be better to put them on the outside of the motor where they're easier to
But
change.
look how much that is on Speedway. I mean, Cody made a huge savings.
I mean, I did.
And you think it's the same cam?
And I mean, look, it looks like a cam.
It looks like a
Sloppy mechanic.
I mean, all I'm saying is, are we sure that the motor's gonna hold up from this? So like, does the cam choice really matter?
I mean, it might not matter for more than, 10 runs.
so what's the deal on this? Where's this wonderful new torque converter?
Oh, it's in the truck. It's just the Jag's XHD converter that.
Like, this sloppy mechanic's best.
Supposed to be good for turbo and stuff.
Yeah, it's a 2832 stall.
Okay.
Which is exactly what that cam calls for.
And what is this one supposed to be?
I don't know. I literally don't know. When we got it from
Yeah,
him,
buddy.
he's like, I don't know what it is. I'll give it with the car.
It's,
And
yeah, I think he gave it to you. I think
mean,
he, I
but it was
think he,
brand new.
I think he might have really given it to you.
I-
You know, is all I'm saying.
I mean, he
Just
might have just grabbed you a little bit, like kind of around the
a
waist.
slight reach around.
Yeah, maybe.
Just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
So,
Well,
I
let's
think the converter change will help a lot.
let's
You
fix
did the upgrade, Cody. I'm so proud of you.
let's fix this turd.
Wait, this is another thing. Cody actually did an upgrade that we've been talking about for a while. Because these freeze plugs, if they move a head gasket, they like to shit the freeze plugs out of the heads
Yeah.
and put coolant under the
I
tires.
bet he doesn't have that in the back though.
I do.
How?
Because
we
I
had
put them
the
on when
heads
the
off.
heads off.
Okay.
Remember-
When it pushed the heads the first time.
Remember when a guy planed a set of heads?
Yeah.
Now these are also definitely the Castec heads, and they are cracked all to fuck. Now don't mind that.
Don't mind that. I don't mind the
Don't
fact that when
mind-
it's cold, it leaks out of one side.
Don't mind the fact that it's literally a
Don't we
crack
have
head.
like tons of these stupid heads?
Yeah,
Why don't you put a good set on?
because these crack heads are good.
I mean,
The crack heads are good.
if you ask O'Neill, they are.
These are good.
What are you saying, Cody? Be more specific.
I'm just gonna pretend to be O'Neill right now. I'm touching crack heads.
Awesome.
I mean,
Awesome. You're picking on the red-headed mullet stranger.
that's strange, all right.
All right, get to work. I need you to touch that head right there.
Touch this head.
That head, yeah.
What about it?
Well, it's just because you're touching a crackhead, and we hear you like to do that.
Oh yeah, I love crackheads. I'm a big fan of crackheads. The sketchier, the better. And I mean, this one's a little bit thick for my liking. Not gonna lie, she's a little heavy, but I think she's got the potential, and maybe one day she'll make it down the track pretty quick.
There
With
you
all
go.
these Chinese parts.
Maybe one day I'll ask her on a date.
I don't hear any big leaks. You got transmission oil in it?
I mean, we only drained a quart or whatever's in the torque. We'll have to put some in it, but.
Actually moves now when you put it in gear. Might like that torque converter.
I like the big turbo idle. It's just like
Get all the junk out of the way. We'll have to back it on the lift if it struggles like it did before. So you guys didn't put the sloppy seconds cam in.
Oh yeah, no.
New turbo, new rear shocks. He's spitting some water in it. Maybe some of that's water from that cracked edge. It smells rich enough.
Yeah, it's correct. Wait for it to warm up enough so it comes off the thing. I'll bring up the converter, see if it's cool out there.
it back in here and just see like how much different it is. A whole bunch of timing. Pop a bunch of.
The other one, I remember at the track the other day, it went, and then it died down because it had 50 degrees pulled on it. But I think it was too aggressive of a ramp. But I think with this, it'll work out better.
You pop it there, it'll.
I saw my laptop with me, but I mean, I think that this is gonna work out. It made 6 pounds right there, and that's no timing pull.
Well, plus too, you probably don't have to worry about it stalling if you're actually doing it on the line because you're gonna leave on the floor.
Yeah.
You're not letting off, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if it stalls and you let off, it doesn't really matter because that's not what you're gonna do anyway.
Yeah, it sounds like it sounds way better.
It made boost, but it took a while. If you pull some timing, it'll make it quicker.
Yeah, exactly.
Here, I'll close the hood.
I think the torque converter change is going to be. Just slam it. If it hits, it'll self-clearance.
It's definitely touching the oil line, like.
Not so good. Drive it out and back it back on here. Let's see what she do.
God, steer it? Oh.
Can't steer it? This thing struggled to back up on the lift coming in here. We'll see with the new torque converter. Jeez, that's like a normal car. That's not even like a high stall.
I mean,
It does stall up though.
yeah. I think that it stalls 28 on the brake.
Yeah.
Like just on the foot brake. So.
Yeah, no, it definitely, you can see when you ask it to stall, it will.
That made 18 pounds.
That sounds pretty salty.
Yeah, if you pull timing, it'll come up on that boost, like.
Yeah,
That
way
sounds
quicker.
good.
That sounds really good.
That sounded like better than it's ever sounded by a lot.
Yeah, Old Clifford's gonna be a little different next time you launch it.
Hey, betting out there, heat the back out thing,
Yeah.
price look like.
Just back it up on the lift for fun, just to see how different it is. Should have filmed it when you backed in. You can just see going up the hill there.
Still pretty low.
Yeah, when you ask it up the hill, it still needs it. Huh.
Okay. How do you figure? Only holds the car now. It was holding the car on the hill before.
Well, it's loaded too. How would that make any sense?
He didn't break the torque converter. Clutches could be getting weak. I think you got it hot there.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Probably when you warmed it up on the two-step.
Trying to get the noise when it gets hot too, man.
The automatics don't really like heat.
It brings
they're kind of a heat pump. Stupid things. Not that we really know anything about automatic.
It's not loud, eh?
No,
In the
really.
car, it's quieter than it was before.
To be honest with you,
It's
like
honest.
you driving it along, like you could drive that past the cops and they wouldn't even.
Well, you put a bigger muffler on it.
Yeah, I did put a motor muffler on. That's right. Upgrade the muffler.
You did.
Science. Like all of your,
Yeah.
you guys, like all of my 6.2 is louder than
Louder
your,
than that.
Yeah.
like louder than your.
Well, you just tell the police if they stop you that you just put a quieter muffler
I
on.
just put a big muffler on it.
Yeah. Like a really expensive muffler.
In fairness, it's exiting away from the driver's compartment.
Yeah.
If you put a bullet muffler in it, I
That's
mean,
what it had before. It had a 3-inch bullet in it before.
It's
but you
supposed to
couldn't
be
tell.
behind the driver's compartment.
No. In front. It's out of. It's past the door.
no way.
I mean, it sticks out that far past the bumper. That's out. No, I'm happy with that.
I think it's going to be quite a change next time you
I want to
race
see
it.
it on the track and see what it.
Yeah.
Because I think that'll be a.
You probably should check that transmission oil before you
Yeah,
take
it's
it.
low. Like it's low, but it's not. Like I filled that converter before we put it in.
Yeah, okay.
So I put there's a like,
Might be a quart low.
maybe a quart, maybe. No,
Not ain't bad for a day's work though.
no.
And now that it's cooled off, it climbs easy, doesn't it?
Yeah. How close am I to the toolbox? That's how far away from the toolbox?
Not that far from the toolbox.
There, now put the jack under it so Cody can get out.
No, I'll climb out the window. It'll be alright.
You need a
I need a
removable
trailer
fender.
I need a trailer with a fender not made by a company that's retarded.
Well, just chop that baby off.
I know.
Make yourself a removable fender.
I'm going to. I'm gonna cut it off here and make it so it pins.
Yeah, go get some aluminum ones.
Could do that too. Then